Texas Bullet Show, the only show on the web with real talk, real people with real views. There are many drugs out there that can kill you or possibly harm you. But there's one drug out there that's still considered illegal, and that's called marijuana. It's even prescribed for medicinal purposes. Well, our segment today is called Puff, Puff, Vote, and Pass. No, we're not allocating for marijuana to be passed or whatever. We're just simply having an open discussion about why it's not considered legal, even though it's used to cure glaucoma and other diseases as well. So we want to talk about that right now in a hot topic segment. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay, so first I want to start off by saying, again, we're not advocating for this to be legal. We're just simply looking at the reasons why it's not legal, and is it a moral issue, do you guys think?
I would say this, but let me just say this. Legalizing it, I think there needs to be you have to go to a special doctor, because if you walk down Venice Beach, you have people with signs saying, marijuana, come get your marijuana card. So it's too easy to get legalized for the card. I mean, it's too easy just to go and get a card. There's people who out there, I mean, I don't know what they do because I never went to one of those places, but when you see them, they're just, come on, go get legalized. I mean, it's nothing to it but to go in there and say, hey,
Brandon, why do you have the hat on?
Well, I was just about to say
I know you guys are all wondering why
I know that
Brandon is sitting here with his hat on, so yeah.
Right. Well, I know that one of the early Americans was the Native American Indian, and I love the Native American Indians, and I believe that they used to have their peace pipe. Now marijuana's been around for a long time, so they could have put opium in there, they could have put this, that.
Well, yeah, the peace pipe is an opium.
But I believe that since marijuana has been around so long, they probably partook in that too, which is why it was called the peace pipe. So that's why
You believe, so you don't know. So you're basing your theory for your fake headdress based on your idea that it was marijuana in that peace pipe?
Marijuana causes peace.
Peace. So I associated peace.
Okay,
we don't
so
know
need
exactly
peace
what they
to
smoke
be
in the peace
still
pipe.
right now. Peace.
Right,
Be
peace.
still.
Okay. I think you should take it off. It's disrespectful for a culture, especially when you're not a part of the culture.
It's disrespectful to the Native American.
Right.
Because we're insinuating that they're high.
Yeah, we're basically making an association between the two, and we shouldn't be doing that.
So do you think that, some people was equated with, okay, let's say if you were going to a church or a black church, it would be something that you would equate with someone having
a spear in their hand.
Yeah,
well, Indians probably still smoke today. Americans are Indians. They're white people. They're black people. They're Asian people. They're Spanish people.
That's a good point. So this is your way to, are you paying tribute to them, or I'm trying to figure out your reasoning for wanting to wear the hat when we talk about marijuana.
Because when the subject was first brought to me, the first thing that I envisioned in my head was the Indians and their peace,
Native
and their
Americans.
spiritualness, and that is why.
Do you think that some of the Indians or Native Americans, for a better word, would feel?
I think some people would be offended.
Do you think they would feel offended if they saw you with that?
I don't think so, because this actually represents like an Indian chief, and an Indian chief has leadership capabilities for the tribe, obviously, but I'm not wearing it in a way to be offensive to them. I'm actually wearing it because I believe that since they were the first founding Americans and it was kind of stolen from them, that because of the peace pipe, I wanted to associate marijuana with peace.
So this is, I don't want to spend too much on the Indian and Native American issue.
Definitely.
But we had to address it because you're wearing this hat and we're all not. But if this is your way to to acknowledge them, we just want to be clear to everyone who's watching
that it's Brandon's way.
Yeah.
and not spillitshow.com's way.
We just want to make sure that we're not advocating and we're not sticking to those stereotypes. We're going to be right back after this commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hey, ma'am, can I get out here? I gotta get to class.
No. Okay? Tanisha Marquisha Jenkins is on break.
Break? You doing break?
Like I say, break. Okay, no, look, I got 47 seconds, okay? I got 47 seconds.
I got 47 seconds to get to class.
Oh, I got 5 minutes to get where I need to be.
You wait till I get to you, okay?
Hey, come on.
All right, next.
You know I'm next.
What does it say? Extra Lord?
Right, baby.
Let me see it.
What?
Let me see it. Come here.
Hey.
Let me see it. Come here. Get over here. Get over here, I said.
I drank some because you took too long.
Did I say next, first of all? Don't be drinking up in here, okay? You do not be drinking up in here.
Oh, I don't think you should talk to me like that, and I'm gonna pay for it, so calm down.
I know you're gonna pay for it.
Here.
$5.
It's only $1.
Well, since you were thirsty, $5.
Whatever. Here.
Cash only, okay? Cash only.
Oh, so my black card isn't good enough for you?
You ain't my master. Next.
I got somewhere to be in like 5 minutes, and I had a sweet tooth, so let's ring that up.
You got more than a sweet tooth.
So what are you trying to say? Are you serious?
I don't like that. That's nasty.
Really? That's how you do it up in here?
That's how we do it up in here. That's how
You
we
know
do
what?
it up. What?
You're not as smart as you think you are, and I'm not as dumb as I look, okay?
You got that right. You got that
Let
right.
me tell you something. What is your name? Tanisha?
Tanisha Marquisha Jenkins. You got a problem?
Let me tell you something, Tanisha Marquisha Jenkins. I will make sure that you are fired.
Out of here. Out of
I'm
here.
going to go get your manager, okay?
Next.
I got you.
Go on. Parking lot. Me and you. Okay? Okay?
Pulling on my pants, and I got the stupid cashier. She's doing all these stupid things. Everything's
Wait a minute.
stupid.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
just-
Look.
Oh, God. Hold
Listen.
on a second.
Listen.
What, can you
What
read
that
this?
say? What that say? Let me see that
I've
for a
been
minute.
waiting here
Let me see. Let me
No, I'm not
listen.
gonna- no.
Let me.
Can you-
Watch this. Watch this. And
That's a very important point. I need to get out of here. I need to go. I have been waiting
You want
here.
to see it again? And
No, this is about me. I need to go. Give me my phone. Ring this up. Now, do it.
here's your phone.
I need to go. I've been waiting here forever.
Next.
What?
Next.
Leave it alone. I'm gonna pull your pants down and whoop you in front of all these people. You hear me?
I'll whoop you.
Do you accept EBT?
Do we accept what?
EBT.
Can you spell EBT?
EBT. Whatever. Come on. Put this stuff up here.
Girl,
put these
no.
down.
What's going on here? Hold up.
What?
What this say?
Girl, I can't
what
read.
this say?
I can't read that, but I know one thing.
you
I've been
can't
in this
read.
line for
I
an
know
hour.
can.
You
know
got to
what?
check all
If
40
you read
items.
this, it would have said safety.
Whatever. Look, don't get it twisted. I'll come behind that counter.
What
Yep.
Tanisha
Knock
is
that beehive
always
off
ready.
your
We
head.
can take this on
You know
outside.
what? Ain't nobody trying to hear you. Whatever. We ain't got time for this. Come on. Let's go.
We
Come
can
on,
do
y'all.
this. We can
Come
do
on.
this.
Let's go.
Go on and
Tanisha, you need to come right in, right now. Right now. I am not talking around this time. Girl, what is going on around here?
What?
You need to focus. This is bullshit.
No. You know
Customers
what?
be complaining. Look,
Tanisha Marquisha Jenkins
I don't
got it up over here, okay?
I pay you, okay? You don't do my
I
job.
still do.
You don't do my job. You have to do your job, okay?
I do your job too, you know?
You don't do nothing around here.
Excuse me, hi-oh.
What is this?
Hi, are
What is
you, Tangerine Milk Box, Jizzman?
Oh, no.
Oh,
You know
I'm
what?
sorry.
You know what?
It's, Thesaurus
No.
Marlon Wayne
Hold
Jackson.
Up. Hold up. You know what it is? It's Tanisha Marquisha Jenkins.
Okay.
And what you want?
Well, I'm Ted Nightstand with Spill It Publishers
What now?
Clearinghouse
What you saying?
Sweepstakes.
What you saying?
And you, Talisha,
saying?
have been selected
What?
to receive
What?
$500.
What? Is this mine? Yeah. Get on there.
How do you feel, Tabitha?
What? Yeah, whatever. I take care of you later. You know, $500. You know what I'm saying? What? Check it out. What? Bring it. 500.
$100.
You see this? Break.
What?
Back it up.
I don't get paid enough to
Back
do
it up.
this.
Over, bitch. On break.
Oh, Lord, what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Welcome back. Today's topic, we're talking about equality when it comes to marriage, civil rights, and to get in depth, we have a same-sex couple, and then we're going to talk about domestic partnerships and the importance and the myths and anything and everything about why we should embrace equality for everyone and civil rights for everyone.
So everyone, please give a big warm welcome to Ling Fei and Carrie.
Woo.
Guys, have a seat, make yourselves comfortable. All right, so thank you so much for being here on our show. It's very important to us. I'd like to start by asking why marriage equality is so important to the LGBT community.
Well, when it comes to marriage, it gives you such an incredible social status. It gives you legal rights, responsibilities. Under the law of marriage, if we were a same-sex couple, if she were to pass away, I would get, heaven forbid, survivor benefits. I would get the respect of, oh, she's a widow. Things like that.
So, are you married?
Yes.
Okay. From the state of California or?
California.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you guys been together?
In total, 4 years.
4 years, all right. And did you get married when they passed the law, Proposition, or
after that? After
that.
the court case and everything else.
All right. And what city did you get married in?
Sylmar.
Okay. Great.
So, before that, you had a domestic partnership?
Yes.
So, how important? Well, if you couldn't get married, how important would the domestic partnership? Like, what rights did you have, or would you have had?
Well, with domestic partnership, literally, you get a certain amount of rights, but the rights that you don't have are the most important. If one of us were injured or hospitalized, and let's say our family members weren't supportive of our relationship, they could literally ban her from seeing me and deciding what care I wanted to receive. It doesn't really, domestic partnership doesn't cover what we need.
Right, and this is very important to me because I was actually raised in San Francisco in the gay community, and my mother is a lesbian, and woo! So I remember in San Francisco when the law was changed, everyone rushed to the court. So do you think that this would have a big impact on people? I mean, there were people lining up, and does that mean that they're legally married?
There's a huge discrepancy on that. That's what they're actually arguing about, is whether or not you can legally consider this marriage. But the second that you step out of the state of California, guess what? You're not married.
Really?
So if you get injured in, say, Arkansas, then...
Oh, definitely.
So it's not like a marriage certificate?
No, it doesn't. It's not transferable anywhere. Ironically, in Europe, you actually have more rights being civil union or domestic partnership than you do in the United States. Literally, you go from California to Nevada, bye-bye, gone.
So if you got into a heated debate, what would be your key points that you would stress about the importance of equality?
Everyone on this planet was created by the Creator, God, however you wish to choose to look at it. We're all equal in its eyes. Why aren't we equal in everyone's eyes? You have to realize that your blood, your heart, your lungs, everything is exactly the same as mine. My heart beats in a slightly different way. And I don't necessarily follow the straight and not so narrow path. I'm a lesbian. I love my wife, and I refer to her that way. So that's the only difference, and we're all made the same.
I think that's beautiful.
I think I have to add to that. I think the equality, in terms of equality, my own perception for that is just mainly talking about the legal rights. Recognition, sure, but I think it's the protection and the benefits beyond the recognition that we're looking for. The protection as a whole family for your loved ones, what happened, like what she said, if something happened to me, what's gonna happen to her, to her kids. So that's our main concern when we talk about equality. It could be any other names if it's not talking about marriage particularly, as long as we get the same type of protection and legal rights. I think that's the most important thing.
Right. Now, the majority of Americans now accept marriage equality. So what do you think has changed? Some people are like, are people getting gayer? What?
I honestly think it's people are becoming more open-minded and educated on what really is a stereotype and what is really a human being. I've had to educate people at work. When I say my wife, I mean her. And the first time I said it, one of the young ladies, well, not so young ladies at the office, giggled and went, wait, no, that's not right term. I go, oh, yes, it is.
Yes, it is. So
you want to have a conversation.
That's wonderful.
This conversation could go on for, I would love to go on for hours, but we have to go to a break. So please stay tuned for more Spill It, because we will spill it. SpillItShow.com, and we'll be right back.
Tom Cruise, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Morgan Freeman. All of the above have the opportunity to work with our next guest. The acclaimed actress you know as Dee Baxter from The Wayans, Thelma Fry from Amen. Please give a warm welcome to Anna Maria Corsi. Okay, so, you're on the Spill It Show, and we've done our research on you, and I just want to find out what's going on with you now? What's going on?
Well, it looks like I'm sharing all of my accolades with all you young people. Well, you don't know, but you do it in a little box, and you don't know who likes you, doesn't like you. The most thing, you don't concern yourself with that. You concern yourself, or I did, that I had the chance to do something I always loved that really kept me sane. I was a kind of hyperactive child, and very. And my poor mother, she was a little old when she had me, and she just said, you were the worst child anybody could have had. Very honest, Sagittarius. But she found something that I enjoyed. She got me in this little, it was like a nursery day camp, a day two. And I was able to use my creativity. So I was able to do the recitations. They have little church groups of the daycare, and then I made pot holders and little paper flowers out of tissue. I think it was all that energy that children have, And I always say, thank God for that. And I stayed there from about 4.5 to 5 till I was about 14. I found it. So I was lucky. The kids who have it and don't have an outlet.
But you don't realize, a lot of us don't realize until later. Their talent. Because some people, they're focusing on so many other things, and then they don't realize they have this huge talent to do something else that they're really meant to do.
Well, I think parents have to understand that every child you have, whether they were wanted or unwanted, made it to earth to do something. I think we all have something to
I've always loved to talk. And from talking on the phone back and forth, we just have a real time. I love to talk. And so tell me.
But talking is good. I got in trouble in school. You do? for mommy. And I told my mother, you know, a few years ago, I said, Mommy, guess what? The same thing I got spankers for is what I'm making my money on.
Okay, so, you know, still about the new project, I know that you used to be in, at Southern Open, The Wayans. And that's one of my favorite TV series, The Wayans. And you played,
Dee Baxter. I was a security guard. Yes. I know, can you believe it? I am known by 3.5 generations, which is a lot. Because they said, oh, my grandmother loved you, so then you know you can't hit on the man. And then when they said, my baby watches you every day, and I said, oh, what? They said, Friday. I said, your baby shit.
You know, everybody loves Friday.
Yeah.
Some of the audience
Now, what was my favorite line? What were you talking about? You said, oh, no, she's not. No, call me girl.
Can you give it to us?
You have to give me a line. Now, I am not one to remember. No, she said, Miss Parker. Miss Parker says, no, people tell me what my lines are. No, I have to remember what it came from. Because when people meet you and then they give you the line, like, I knew right there, you were talking about that movie. Yeah. Or Daddy. And I said, oh, okay. But it's not a love that they tell you that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, when you have a long career, sometimes you forget.
Exactly. Now, you were in over 100 and some movies. And one of the movies you were in with Tom Cruise, how was that?
Minority Report.
Yes.
Well, I have to tell you, the thing I remember most about it is when I went to wardrobe to get dressed, and I saw a pregnancy pack. And I said to the wardrobe, I said, well, somebody in the movie is going to be pregnant. She said, you. Oh. And I said, you're kidding. I said, oh, in the future, old women can have babies. She said, I guess so. And the funny thing, when I was on the set, people came up and acted. Steve Harris kept saying, would you like to sit? And I said, no, it's okay. He said, come on, why don't you sit down? Because he saw me. Yes, he did. So finally I said, come here, Steve. And I did. And then I hit it on the stomach. And he said, you brother.
Jada Pinkett is one of my favorites. How was it working with Jada and what movie was it?
It was Set It Off.
Set It Off, that's right. Another good movie.
I try to only do good movies.
Of course.
Or
nothing but
only
the
do
best
good work in a bad movie. Jada, my big scene was with those girls. Remember they jumped up in my face, which I didn't know they were.
Oh, yeah.
And, I was in the hospital taking the child. I had removed the child from Elise Neal.
Yes. And
this is when I knew I really had fans. Because when the movie theater, when it opened and I took the child away, and everybody jumped up in my face, you just can't take a baby, this is a good mother. And so I ignored them, right? So the movie theater, they would say, that's not right, she shouldn't do that. And one of my fans said, that's her job, that's what she's supposed to do. But
well, speaking of fans, we talked, you know, and I was telling her backstage, we talked on the phone.
Yes.
And you told me, one of the things I told you on the phone that I want to say again is how humble you are. You don't even realize how many fans you have. And I think that is so nice. That's one of the nice things about you. You don't even realize that.
The fan is a result. The fan is a result. Yeah. I hope you like what I do. I hope I bring an honesty and some kind of truth to every role I play. And if you believe it, that's just the gravy. I am just so grateful that people feel something.
Yes.
You know, when they see it, whether I make you cry, make you laugh, it's all just something. Just feel it.
Don't make an impact someday.
Well, you make it. Well, you make an impact because the deal is that when they see you, maybe before I came on TV, you might be scared. Or you might even say, oh,
or you might be unapproachable. A lot of celebrities are unapproachable in a way, or come off as unapproachable, you know.
Wait, I think it's good and yes. But we do have to break. And
no, we're coming back with you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you more for the show.com.
Okay, so we got some trivia for you. I want to see if you know a little bit about yourself. You ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What year did Amen debut?
1986.
What was your character's full name on the Wayans Brothers?
D. Baxter.
What was the D stand for?
Huh?
What was D short for?
Deirdre.
Yes.
Alright, so we want to go back.
Okay, and I have to tell you, working with Sean and Marlon was quite an experience.
Really? I bet.
Quite an experience. They were unbelievable. And never wanted to go home.
Really?
Yeah, I said, what kind of girlfriend you gonna have? You want to go home? Get out of here. Oh, got it.
Okay, so we're going to go back.
Yeah.
I have one more question.
Okay.
Okay, one more question. In All My Children, Young and the Restless, or Guy in Life, which soap opera did you appear on and your character's name?
I believe my character's name was Clara.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was in prison, and I was the guy in life. Oh, who knows? Because I was working full time too.
Yes.
And I was trying to hide the fact that I was working for my office job. And now, how do you hide that you're on a soap opera that's seen by 10 million people? I was working at Channel 13, WNET. I was the secretary, I think, in the beginning, and then I became a casting person and producer eventually. But I was trying to hide it because I didn't have to be to work until I had to be at the dining like at 7:30, and then I went to the office at 10, and then I was doing a movie at night at 11 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay, tell people where they can find you.
Well, they can find me on, you can find me on a new sitcom coming very shortly. I think it's going to debut the fall called Read Between the Lines with Malcolm Jamal Warner and Tracy Ellis Ross on BET.
Okay, so you know that I love you. You know that I appreciate you coming out here and we talk. But I got something special for you. I had something really special.
Oh,
come on out.
You didn't have to.
When I did. Okay, so I had a painter come and paint.
You better stop it.
For you.
Fabulous, thank you.
Okay, this is our logo, our school logo.
Oh.
And I had somebody paint it for you, Felicia Art, Felicia from Felicia Art. So we had her paint it for you, so this is for you.
Well, thank you, Felicia. I want to thank the wonderful young lady that introduced me to you. Please. Yes, Fantasia.
Fantasia Moore.
Yes. Yes.
Fantasia Moore.
Who's the designer and entertainer.
Yes. She was here today.
Yes.
I like my dress from. I had the lovely bouquet of flowers. She brought it for me. She's actually waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was on season 1.
Wonderful.
You got it good. So it's a pleasure having you here.
And it's a pleasure meeting you and this entire crew. And it's just wonderful to see so many people coming up who want to do it this big.